Welcome to the Java Cafe, Java fam. Good morning. Welcome to the Java Cafe, Java fam.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. It is Thursday, March 30th, 2023. And I just need to give myself credit for the fact that I've been getting the date right for months now. So good morning, everybody. It is Thankful Thursday. It's just me today. So I have the opportunity this morning to go in and chat with you. No, not after dark, not today, but we need another one coming. Good to see you in the room again. The Real Boston Media. Make sure you go and follow them. They share news, some hood news and stuff as well. So they're a community voice out here as well. And so good to see you guys in the room. Dal Drumright from Tennessee. Good morning. Good to see you in the room. Mama Java. Good morning. I talked to her this morning. She's coming along a little tired, but Mama Java is doing good. Kelly, good morning. Good to see you in the room. Miss T, good morning to you. Tell the double E's I said hello. Good to see you in the room. Opal, good morning. Good to see you in the room this morning. Charlotte, good morning to you. Good to see you in the room. Sharon Cornelius, good morning. Good to see you in the room this morning. Pastor Marion, good to see you in the room. Nicole, good morning to you. Rochelle, good morning. Rochelle. So, Rochelle will be with us next Thursday, the 6th, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th. I got to get this 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th. Next Thursday, Rochelle will be with us with Suzanne from the Boston Athletic Association talking about the support that BAA does for groups that promote health through running. And so Rochelle will be with us next Thursday. But on Wednesday with Mayor Wu, we may have a surprise for you, a very real conversation. I talked to the team yesterday over at BAA, and we may have a very interesting show on Wednesday. Good show with our mayor and another guest as well. So let's see who else is in the room this morning. I thought I saw Tati. Yep. Tati, good morning. Good to see you in the room this morning as well. And Sister Debbie, good morning. Good to see you in the room. Tasha, good morning to you. Good to see you in the room. Real Boston Media. No, I only mentioned After Dark because it was that clip. Leave me alone. It's I need to upgrade that too. We'll Borough Bar one of these days. Seen them at one of the events down there with Boston Media. And so maybe we can meet back up there, some of y'all team, because y'all do it. So but After Dark is coming back. Actually, the women reached out, and I really want them to do it in person. So we're figuring that out. Heidi and Brandy did get in touch with me, and so we're going to have that coming soon. Auntie Java is in the room. Good morning to you. Good to see you in the room this morning. Dina, good morning to you. Good to see you in the room. I wanted to just do a little recap of the other night. I had Camila yesterday, and let me know if you guys enjoyed her. She is a deep sister, and I did not really know. I mean, I had an idea, but yesterday she was just amazing in everything that she named for us and what she's doing as a leaderful person coming from behind the scenes and being leaderful. So let me know if you enjoyed her yesterday. Also, I wanted to share, let me get this up real quick. And I heard Jill Scott was in town last night and I didn't get to go. I'm not too happy about that. But we're going to recap that a little bit. But I wanted to share some information with you for anyone that may be looking for a job. Some of you know Nia Grace, who is the owner of Daryl's, and also where we had, and I need to figure out how to, hold on. All right, there we go. I think that's better. Now how do I get rid of that? Hold on, guys. Oh, all right, I think this is fine. So Nia Grace owns Daryl's and also the Underground Cafe where we had our anniversary and a couple of Java cafes last year. And so she is hiring, she is expanding, and she's going down to the Seaport District. Talk about equity. But she is hiring all positions. Feed your soul with food, drink, and live music. The job fair is on April 5th through April 12th, and you can go there from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. Apply today at bignightcareers.com, bignightcareers.com. You can go also to her website and get more information there. Let me put that link up as well. But Nia Grace is expanding and she's hiring. So if you are looking for a job, go and check out gracebynia.com or bignightcareers.com. They are hiring for all positions, and Nia is a staple in our community. And so we definitely want to support her. Get to Daryl's, get to the Underground, support all of the Black Net. That's a whole nother conversation. Support the Pearl, support Slades. I know some folks struggle with Black owned with Slades. Let's just be real. But a good friend and brother of mine is down there managing that, Jamil. And so go support Slades as well. Park 54, Soleil. I believe Suya Joint is Black owned. And if I missed anybody else, please feel free to put them in the comments. All of a sudden, we're having Black Restaurant Thursday. But definitely go support Nia. And if you're looking for a job, apply. And you will learn a lot. So let's go back to the comments. I see a couple of folks made it out to see Jill. Oh, I saw Jill a few years ago. She is phenomenal. Her show definitely gives after dark. Listen, y'all remember? So Real Boston Media, you all remember a couple of years ago, Jill Scott put a video. She did a demonstration on stage. If you know what I'm talking about. Oh Jesus, I'm going to get in trouble. But Real Boston Media, this is your fault because we're about to turn after dark real quick. If you know the video that I'm talking about that Jill Scott put out a few years ago, put a vegetable in the comments. If you know the video I'm talking about, put a vegetable in the comments, and I'm going to leave that there. Rhonda, good morning. Good to see Rhonda, thank you. Zaz, also in Hyde Park, and Cray Plates. I never heard of Cray Plates. So thank you for that. So y'all participation is off the hook, but if I asked you to put one word in for, oh God, y'all are funny. Wait a minute, okay, I'm about to show the comments y'all put up here for the vegetable. What was I going to say? Oh crap, I forgot. See, this is why I don't look at the comments because y'all mess me up. But definitely go support those restaurants. Zaz, Cray Plates in Hyde Park, Daryl's, Underground, Park 54, Slades, Suya Joint, Soleil. Did I miss anybody? And Dunkin' Donuts in Dudley Square in Roxbury, and then also up on Washington Street in Nubian Square. I said Dudley Square, Lord, y'all know I'm old. Nubian Square. Those are owned by the I think it's the Trumbull's. Is it Trumbull's? But they're Black owned as well, so support them. And I believe Dunkin' Donuts in Grove Hall. So we are having an impromptu Black restaurant Thursday. And also Mita in the South End and out in is Mita, Heidi. It's probably a typo. Mita in the South End, and they also have a spot. Is it Medford, Somerville, Newton? They have another spot as well. And so Mita as well. I got to meet the chef and talk to the chef there. And he's definitely into, oh God, y'all are Top Mix. Domingos, what's up, brother? Top Mix in Jamaica Plain, and also on down near, I was going to say Mass and Cass, but Down near Orchard Gardens. Top Mix is down there as well. So go support those businesses. So I asked you all to put, if you knew the video that I was talking about, that Jill, the demonstration that Jill did on stage a couple of years ago, to put vegetables in the comments. And I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to show the comments. And you know what? Just because of this little portion here, let me remove our wonderful king's name from this spot here. Nicole put her vegetable. Teresa put her vegetable. Rhonda, the broccoli. Please explain. Donald, lettuce. Please explain. Rochelle. Charlotte, that was a kid in the audience too. I'm sure his parents got more than they bargained for that night. Oh, there was a kid in the audience. Y'all are, this turned to a Java After Dark kind of real quick. Teresa, yeah, broccoli. I'm slow. Somebody please school me on the broccoli on a less. Never mind. I'm not even. Nope. All right. After these comments, we're going to go back and express some gratitude. Y'all put the vegetables up. Tell me why you're thankful this morning. I sound like Bishop Bragg. Jill Scott's demo was deep, pun intended. Mingo, thank you for Top Mix. Norfolk Ave. So Top Mix is on Norfolk Ave and in Jamaica Plain on Center Street. Real Boston Media. There's a list of Black-owned restaurants I'm going to try. I listen. Real Boston Media is listen. They're in the room and doing stuff. They got 27,000 followers. 26, 27. So go add to that. Let's get them to 30,000 by June. All right. My company is looking to hire a restaurant assistant general manager in Rentham. All right. So we got Black Restaurant Thursday. Veggie demonstrations, and also, hold on, y'all. Quincy listen. So what came out my mouth was the question that I wanted to ask Quincy. But the fact is, Quincy said she did it again last night. Quincy, did you record it? Hit a brother up and send that video on. Donald said, let us come. Oh, okay. So the lettuce talks about let us commence. So what's the broccoli? Sharon, I don't need you to we don't need you to inquire about the broccoli, Jesus. So I also asked you all as quickly that you put the vegetables up to also express some gratitude. Good morning, Sister Soraya. Kelly said, Donald added the onion. Laugh out now. I need that meat. Donald, are you going to tell? Oh, Jesus, Lord. Real Boston Media, this is all your fault. Turning this into an after dark. Well, there ain't no children in here this morning. They ain't in school, so we all right. I'm slow too, broccoli. So can somebody school me on the broccoli? Teresa said, check my phone. Yeah, but I did. Teresa, I don't. Teresa said, what does the top of the head of the broccoli look like? Oh, oh, Jesus, I'm going to get in trouble. Oh, okay. Quincy said that Jill Scott did a PG version last night of her veggie demonstration. Y'all notice I haven't said the vegetable name yet, right? I'm thinking of okay. Donald said broccoli has a head. When Teresa said, what does the head of the broccoli look like? Okay. we're going to go into thankfulness and gratitude this morning. It's Thankful Thursday, Lord Jesus. So I just got hot, not that hot, but just because y'all made me nervous. Oh my God. Okay. Listen, the onion was because I was crying. Donald, you know what the onion refers to. Stop trying it. All right, thankfulness. So, thankful. Thank you, Rhonda, for life and family. We're bringing it back. Life and family. Auntie Java said it's definitely after dark. Heidi said, hit me up if you know someone who is looking for a job, restaurant assistant general manager. So we have Black Restaurant Thursday, and people are looking for Heidi's job. Inbox Heidi if you're interested and have the capability and skill set to be a restaurant assistant general manager. I presume they do want some experience. All right, Real Boston Media. Hold on. Oh, this is the list. Okay. Thank you. Because I didn't, I didn't know if he was going to tell me the meaning of one of these veggies. Okay, so we're about to go through the whole. Let me see. I'm gonna work that. Y'all know we do stuff in real time. Y'all put the thankfulness in the comments while I get this queued up so we can show y'all all the Black restaurants that you need to go support in Boston. All right, let's get this synced up. And look what Nia started. Shout out to Nia Grace. I almost closed the screen down, y'all. All right. Thankfulness. Put why you're thankful in the comments. Rochelle. Oh, this is Jesus, because everything is working right this morning. And even though we up here after talking about veggies, after dark. All right, let's go with the Black Restaurant Week. The Java with Jimmy Black Thursday restaurant list. That's what we're going to call it. All right. So here are the restaurants. You all can take a screenshot of this. And so we have Auntie Vi's Restaurant and Bakery, Bon Appetit, Bread Gourmet, good burgers there, Cape Verde Taste, Comfort Kitchen, Down Home Delivery and Catering, Food for the Soul, my brother. He would get me if he was on right now. Island Style Jamaican Restaurant, Irate Jamaican Restaurant, Irate Jamaican Style Restaurant, JP Roti Shop, M&M's Barbecue, Merle's Kitchen, Natif Natal Restaurant, Oasis Caribbean Restaurant, Oasis Vegan Veggie Parlor, One Family Diner, Only One Jamaican Restaurant, Restaurante Cesaria, definitely Cachupa and everything up over there, Ripple Cafe, Shea Butter, Smoothies, Soul Saba Catering, Taste of Eating, Hopa, shout out to her. The Pearl, had a great conversation with Brother Luther, the owner there the other day, Vaughn Fish and Chips, Wings and Tings, and Yellis. And so take a screenshot of this. I will put this on the Java with Jimmy page, but go out and support these Black restaurants and the ones that aren't on this list, but we named earlier, which Amita. Again, I know some people struggle if Slade's is Black owned or not, but go support the lead manager, who's a Black man down there, my brother Jamil. Daryl's, where's oh, those are Black owned restaurants in Dorchester. Thank you, Real Boston Media. Those were just Dorchester, so that's why those other ones weren't on the list. Okay, let's get back to thankfulness. Listen, listen. It's going to be more viewers if we were on tomorrow talking about y'all veggie salad stuff. All right, so we're back to the thankfulness. Thankful for new addition to my family. All right, Heidi had a baby. Okay. Donald said, thankful for strong and intelligent Black children. Sharon just followed Real Boston Media. I'm gonna leave that right there. Heidi, yes, there is. There is the Black hospitality group that includes like the clubs and the restaurants. Estelle's. I was there the other night for Ramilda's event. Estelle's, that is owned by the good brother. And they were calling him by his real name. And hold on, let me tell y'all his Facebook name, because that's what he goes by in public. But because he was amongst family the other night, I kept hearing this different name. I'm like, wait, what? All right. There we go. Helder down at Estelle's. Go check him out. Tell him Java with Jimmy sent you. They're at Temple Place. Good food, great spot. It's not a club, it's a restaurant. But when the DJ spins, people tend to get up and dance. And they did that the other night. Shout out to Ramilda for bringing everybody out there. The Real Boston Media, thankful for Boston diverse pool of restaurants. Absolutely, absolutely. Tatiana said, yeah, Brother D, for food for the soul. He would be calling me and let me. Brother James, how are you going to call out Black-owned restaurants in Boston? And we talk almost every other day about the work, and you forget it. I was the one that made your food the other night for the anniversary. Anybody that ate the other night, Food for the Soul made it. So, except Boston Pizza Grill made the fried chicken. I don't know what it is. They ain't Black-owned, but when I tell y'all that they can fry some chicken. Thank you, Auntie Paula, Blue Mountain Jamaican Restaurant on Morton Street in Mattapan. Auntie Paula, I hope you saw the moment of silence and dedication yesterday. Real Boston Media sent me a link to the whole MLK announcement. It's about 15 minutes. And so just nudge me in the inbox to send you that link. And again, shout out to the Real Boston Media to make sure that we had that. Appreciate it. The chicken was, oh my God. Listen, y'all enjoyed the food on Saturday night. I'm glad about that. Absolutely, absolutely. Heidi is saying, asking because my company specializes in staffing for. Heidi, we need to talk because your boy. Look who's in the room, y'all. I hope he's still here. Pastor Pistol is in the room. For those of you that weren't around in 2020, I don't know if you remember. A couple of churches got robbed. And I had Pastor John Marshall on early on in Java with Jimmy. We used to do Sunday Java. I don't want to lie, but if I remember, Pastor, did you demonstrate? Oh, Jesus, Pastor's on. Another demonstration. Did you take the? I remember that there was reference to the fact that I thought it was in your presence when you were on the show. But Pastor let y'all know that he's a pastor with a pistol. So good to see you in the room this morning, man. Good to see you in the room. Pastor Marion, speaking of pastors, enjoyed the food on Saturday. Again, I want to thank all of you that came out on Saturday. Just a little recap of the event on Tuesday evening. Your boy received receive recognition in the space of comms and media, which was very interesting for me. And so I was going to put a couple of pictures up, but right now, all of a sudden, it doesn't want to seem to work. So, all right. And it's 9:27. So we're going to be wrapping up shortly in a few minutes anyway. Announcements. Don't forget, next Wednesday, we have Mayor Wu. And, well, I don't think I'll get in trouble. Mayor Wu and the president of the Boston Athletic Association will be joining us next Wednesday. Well, James, what's the significance of the Boston Athletic Association? BAA, they're the ones that run the Boston Marathon. They're the ones that also do some community impact things with our guests who will be with us on Thursday. And so next week, Wednesday and Thursday is going to be BAA, Boston Marathon Running Group day. But yes, next Wednesday, the president of the Boston Athletic Association and also Mayor Wu will be with us. And we're going to talk about One Boston Day. And I shared with both teams some of the sentiment that part of Boston feels that we are not one Boston, that there are still two Bostons. And I understand Jack is new, and so we're going to hear his vision on how he's working toward equity. Y'all know Mayor Wu comes and acknowledges, and then she talks about what she's doing. And so we're going to talk about that as well as the marathon and One Boston Day on April 15th. And so that's next Wednesday. And on you know what? Let me do this right, because I'm just going to open up the email so I can name it right so Rochelle doesn't get me. And the flyer will be coming out soon, Rochelle. I know. All right, here we go. So Next week on Thursday, we are going to have, we're going to highlight the Black Unicorn Marathoners as they celebrate and connect on their event on April 15th from 3:30 to 7, which is on one Boston Day, which is the Black Unicorn Day. And the Black Unicorn is basically, so Boston Athletic Association symbol is a unicorn. If it wasn't for shame, I'd get up and get my, y'all know I'm from church. I was going to say tippet, but a scarf that they gave me. And so the BAA symbol is a unicorn. And so the Black runners that come from all over the world, but we have a lot here in Boston. You all know Gail runs, Rochelle is in here. She runs, highlighting the Black Unicorn marathoners celebrate and connect on the event on April 15th, which I will be there and supporting them. Also, we're going to talk about the Boston Marathon Athletic Association and the Running Collaborative. And also we'll take a couple of questions from the community. And so that'll be on Thursday. And so Wednesday, the president and the mayor and the president of BAA, before y'all go out here thinking I got Joe Biden in here, he's coming one day, maybe. And then on Thursday, we have the, I don't know why I can't remember this, the Black Unicorn Marathoners and the BAA Boston Running Collaborative. And so Jack will introduce it and then Rochelle will go into it deeper. That's Wednesday and Thursday. On Tuesday, we are going to have a conversation with the doctor. We up here talking about the vegetables. Have you ever left the vegetable in the refrigerator too long and you go to get it and it's spoiled? Stay with me. I'm going to make the correlation here. April is, I believe, STD or Sexual Health Awareness Month. And so on Tuesday, we're going to have someone come talk to us about STI sexual health awareness. So you want to keep them vegetables wrapped and healthy. I felt that. You know, if you're married or in a trusting relationship, and let me just park real quick. Well, we don't have a whole lot of young people on, but there's this thing out here called PrEP. And a lot of people, and it prevents the transmission of HIV, but that's, and you got to do that right, but that doesn't protect from everything else. And so I don't know how I wound up there, but y'all keep y'all veggies safe and secure and wrapped up. All right, I'm going to go back into the comments and then we're going to get ready to go. This is Java. Uh-oh, Pastor's still here. He did sit the gun on the desk. Uh-oh, I hope Facebook don't cut me off. You say certain words or type certain words and all of a sudden you're getting little warnings. Oh my, you did. Okay. Fool around. You're going to find out today. What does the brother say? Try Jesus. Hallelujah. Don't try me. All right. Let me behave. Y'all got me everywhere this morning. I don't know, Jimmy. We might have to we might have to do a vegetable hour on Thursday and get the people. Listen, yo, you do not understand that some of these mothers and stuff, when we get to going in here, I sit here sometimes and turn beet red like. So, all right. I'm going to get ready to wrap up, y'all. Teresa, no, I didn't take a picture with Jim Boyd. I was just so kind of like starstruck. I walked past, I looked and I was like, but no, I did not get to take a picture with him. Kathy, good morning. Congratulations on your award. And I think we might have to chat next week because I gotta break away, steal away, shut in, whatever. I'll have the team confirm if it's a call or if we'll get together. Mama Java, I am thankful to be alive and well. Father, I thank you. See, look, Mom can pull it right in. Thankful to be alive. Paula said, yes, I did observe and participate in a moment of silence, and I viewed the full piece. Real Boston Media posted, I forgot that Mel ran for Congress for the 8th District, but it was a great interview as I remember all of his were back in those days, including his mayoral campaign. So I'm glad you was able to be a part of it. Pastor Marion said, can you work on getting the new MBTA commissioner on? So they have a new MBTA commissioner or general manager. I know there was an interim general manager. I was fighting with putting the post up, so I'll say it here. If the MBTA really wants to get fixed, they need to hire a Black woman. I don't need any explanation there, correct? If somebody needs an explanation, you all put it in the comments why I said they need to hire a black woman. If the MBTA wants to get things fixed, hire a black woman. They had one. I don't know how I got there. Oh, Pastor Marion. I can reach out. I'll reach out. Yeah, because we need to get the Gov back on too. It's second quarter. So we need to get her scheduled. You can get Kamala before Joe. She doesn't seem that busy anyway. Sorry for the salty comment. Oh, you good. You good. All right, folks, we're going to get ready to wrap up. So it's interesting because the comments are a little delayed for me. And so I'm seeing you all responses to wrap it up and keeping your veggies and your fruit clean and wholesome. Hallelujah. It's the GM. Okay. So I'll reach out to the MBTA and see. Actually, thank you, because I hit somebody. Thank y'all, because I text the press person for the MBTA the other day and they never got back to me. Thank you. Pastor Marion and Real Boston Media. So yeah, I'm going to text them. Because I didn't save the number. So, I was trying to think of a word that was in the thread because I asked for the interim to come on. When I see a lot of folks doing their tours on legacy mainstream media, I reach out and say, hey, here's a community platform. Are there 10,000? No, but there are people from the community that need to hear from you and have a conversation. And I want to have a conversation with you that the other folks really, I won't say can't, but they can't be as organic and as, I'm going to back up a little bit so I don't get in trouble. All right. So Teresa said, keep the veggies and the crisp. I don't want no crispy vegetables. MBTA did have one. They blamed all the tea issues on her. Please. Y'all gonna go make me find the meme that I put up a couple of years ago. And I'm going to go find it and show y'all real quick in reference to having a black woman at the MBTA. Real Boston Media. I don't know if you saw this floating around the internet a couple of months ago, but I want to let everybody know that this meme came out of my loins. I created this. All I did was tell the truth and tell y'all your system was old and broken. Good luck this winter. That was in 2015, 8 years ago. So they did have a black woman. And this is why the MBTA is in the condition that it's in. Okay. I'm going to get ready to wrap up here. Pastor Marion, James, because I was a teen mom, when I became a youth leader, my pastor dad allowed me to bring in healthcare rep to challenge our youth to keep their fruit wrapped. Listen, Nicole, keep the fruit and veggies. Keep the fruit and veggies fresh and juicy. Okay. I got it, Pastor Marion. I'll send you that. Absolutely. All right. It's been a wonderful time thanking you all on Thursday today. Real Boston Media, we appreciate you, but this is your fault. So yeah. Kathy said they put women in power, but sometimes they don't support her to do. Please. So I need to find out who the new GM is at the MBTA, and hopefully it's a black woman, but probably not. That's it for me this morning, guys. We're going to wrap up. We will be back with you on Monday at 9 a.m. Also, I need to tell you all now, unless I can work something out because it is a paid event, I am going to be at the Boston While Black Summit that is taking place April 13th and 14th, and it's an all-day event. And so I'm not sure if I'm going to kind of sneak in and go live from there. Last year I did the right thing and asked, and I was told no. And then I get there and folks was so, but that's my sister, Sheena Collier, who's the founder and president. And so I want to honor her wishes, of course, and have some integrity. You know, but there may be clips and stuff. But just right now, just letting you guys know, we may not be on the 13th and 14th, which is, I just need to make sure it's not a MGH. Oh, on the 14th. Hold on, y'all. Beautiful. 13th is a Thursday, 14th is a Friday. Works out well. Heidi is volunteering at the Boston Wild Black event. I will definitely see you there. Rhonda said it's an Asian man at the MBTA general manager. So they didn't hire a black woman. And that's not to discredit any other gender, in between, race, ethnicity, or whatever. It just, you get more of it. If you hire a black woman, you get more of a guarantee that stuff will get done. It's just facts. We got data, we got anecdotal, and we got quantitative data to let you know that when you hire and put a black woman in leadership, things happen. Brought him out of retirement and paid him more than the previous GM. So there must be some real high expectations for this. All right, we'll find out. Real Boston Media. Funny thing about the new GM, he took the MBTA to the press conference of his announcement, and the new GM took the MBTA to the press conference for the announcement, and he was 20 minutes late. How about that? He works in New York and also believed the same thing. Interesting. Y'all got all of the, okay. I'm supposed to be giving out the information and awareness, and y'all, hey, this is what we do. Community-driven media. Thank y'all for that. Thank y'all for that. Community-driven media. That means it's not all on me that we do this. And I've always said that this is us, but y'all just took just a little bit of weight off my shoulder. Seriously. So I'm thankful for y'all. Hold on. Within 6 to 9 months, we need to have no delays. The trains need to feel like that they are floating on air. No trash on the trains. Increased bus service. The blue and red line, the blue and red connector that they've been talking about, or the I think it's the blue and red. The blue and red connector. Jesus Lord, almost $500,000. I wonder how much they was paying Miss Beverly. Rhonda said he was probably on listen, the orange line, we used to call that the soul train. The red line, because it's slow as hell and stops. Pastor Barry said, give the man a break. We'll okay. In fairness, he just, if they said they bought him out of retirement. So, but we'll ask him to come on and chat with him. 450. Okay. So Jesus Lord. Okay. Pastor Marion made it plain. Look at the work he's got to do. And that's my point. They 400,000, 6 to 9 months. And I'm being a little snarky. There's some things that just can't. I mean, Miss Beverly said that in 2015. Well, that doesn't mean that they were actually trying to do it once she said it. So, all right, y'all are getting me all off and in trouble. Miss Teresa, get out of my head, James. I was thinking the same thing about the money. Soul Train got gentrified. Y'all are just in this morning. Now, the orange line has been trashed lately. In the 15 years, this is the worst I've ever seen it. Pastor Marriott, Real Boston Media, saying we'll give him an MBTA delay break. So he got 20. With that being said, we're going to wrap it up and get off of here. Yeah, that's it for me this morning. Thank you. Pastor Barry said, y'all stop. We will see you guys on Monday at 9 a.m. Again, go follow Real Boston Media. Don't forget that Nia Grace is hiring. I think it's just dope that she's naming her new spot Grace. We're going to have, and there's other Black-owned restaurants in the Seaport. Not a lot, but I think it's going to be dope. And That's my little, when I can't, matter of fact, when I can't get to Miami, Seaport is my little getaway, which is interesting because that's a part of Boston. But for some of us, it feels so separate. And so while for me, that's a kind of a good thing in mental health, it does say something about whether we are really one Boston or not. How y'all like how I close that out? Y'all have a wonderful day. Last comment, a huge fan of the Seaport area. I love this edition. Absolutely. I'm already listening. And then Jazz Urbane is going to be opening in Nubian Square. I'm talking to Ron and Pastor Mariam about, Pastor Mariam, Pastor Mariama about Java with Jimmy kind of going in with them on a night, So Jazz, listen, Boston is changing. And that's why a lot of these folks that are lighter than me, especially cis straight white men, can't take it. And that's why a couple of them are fighting us on the redistricting. So I'm not even going to get into that because then we'll be here another 15 minutes. But pay attention to your elected officials, not just of color, but those that represent large majorities of color. They should be representing your voice. And if they are testifying against equity, that's a problem. And they don't need to be in the position again. So I'm going to get off of here. I really felt hot then. So let me get off because the feeling of separation is systemic. So that's why it's so felt. Different convo, different. Absolutely. All right. I'm definitely getting off. I'm not looking at no more comments because then I'll still be on. I really appreciate you all being in the room today. And we'll see you on Monday at 9 a.m. Have a great weekend. Be safe. And spring is coming. So get ready for that. Be outside a little bit more. COVID ain't gone. And there's a new, I believe there's an update. I don't even want to get in trouble. But if you're not vaccinated with the latest vaccination, you're going to be outside.